still dropping a bunch of frames. But it should be much... It should stabilize. Okay, I think that should work. Anyways, hello. Every pony. Yeah, that's better. Okay. We're gonna swap scenes and then get this show on the road. Yeah, okay. Alright. Should be this scene. Cool, there we go. Reset. Tracking real fast. Hello, gamers. It's been a hot minute since I've streamed. It's been a hot second since I've done my own stream, but I've made a couple of new resources, assets, etc. Updated my model a little bit. But yeah, let's get this. Let's get going. Let's just start this. We're playing vanilla Super Metroid. That's not what was supposed to happen there. Controller settings. Jump, shoot, dash. Item select, item cancel, angle up, angle down, and special settings. Yeah, this is good. Speedrunners usually have Moonwalk turn on because there's stuff you can do with that. Maybe I should have turned it on because I do use moonwalking for specific setups, but it's probably fine. You can't skip this. We're sitting through the intro cutscene. First battled the Metroids on planet Zebes. It was there that I foiled the plans of the space pirate leader Mother Brain to use the creatures to attack galactic civilization. We loved this part of Metroid 1. Or Samus was like, it's Metroid Blast, and then used Metroid Blast and defeated the space pirates. And then went to SR388 and then used Metroid Blast there, eradicating all the Metroids. Except for the baby. We love the baby. The baby, the baby, the baby. I personally delivered it to the Galactic Federation Research Station. It's serious. Blah, blah, blah. Blah, 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 blah. Plot. This is all the plot you're getting in this game. So they're making it count. I was watching my friend play this the other day, and I was like, or playing Vanilla Super Metroid, and I'm like, I really want to do, because I've been wanting to do a playthrough of Vanilla for a while, because it's been a hot minute. Yeah, the baby, and Game Boy Grayscale. Sarah Station was under attack. 2 exclamation marks. That's how you know it's serious. Real serious business. Alright. So hopefully I'm not too, chat's not too far behind from where I am in real time, but it shouldn't be too big of a deal. Okay. Hold on. I need to put... Oh, you can't pause in this section. Huh, that's cool. That's good to know. I did not know that. I need to put my gamer gloves on, which is a pair of fingerless gloves that just make it easier for me to hold the controller. Because my hands get like a little clammy or something, which makes holding the controller kind of uncomfortable without the gloves. Well, those people are super dead. This area is never visible in Rando. Huh. I didn't know you can stand up here. Yeah, hello. Hello, pastry. Anyways, the actual quick strat for this is to just get hit until you're at 26-ish. Or do more damage. Thank you. Once your HP starts beeping, Ridley flies off and then the escape sequence starts. And everything after this is post-game. I stole that joke. The only thing that kind of that's kind of gonna feel weird coming from this, from the Rando is going to be the bum 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 bum. Oh, come on. Got joked there. Is the map not being useful relative to like what I'm used to, which is like fine. So we're gonna get bombs and immediately start doing some stupid horse shit. Because I know how to infinite bomb jump now, and I'm going to make it everyone's problem. Mostly it just means we can get some stuff a little early. Yeah. Boing, boing. The start's pretty straightforward here. There's not like realistically, we're just kind of like we're kind of locked into a Pacific path. Okay. The hard part's actually going to be remembering how rooms are connected because I'm so used to map rando that I'm going to get a little confused on how some rooms connect. But that's fine. The other thing I'm gonna have to get used to is the fact that I do play the rando with specific movement options set, like respin. Like in the map rando, I usually play with the ability to respin, which is you hit the jump button again in the air to start spinning in the air if you're not spinning. That's not a thing in vanilla. If you lose your spin in the air, you cannot spin anymore until you land and jump again. There's also the keeping momentum upon landing, which is not a thing in vanilla. So, which is fine. I can work with that. That's not too big. The respin is kind of a big deal because there's a bunch of Pacific wall jumps that are a lot easier if you can respin. It's much easier to do Pacific stuff if you can respin, but like there I could have just done that. Much easier, but whatever. It's fine. There is another item in this room. I cannot get it yet. I need the enemies to be spawned in. To get it at the earliest point. Which we can get to happen if we leave, go up, go to the left. But we'll come back here with bombs. Because I want to, well, how soon do I want to come back here? Because I'm going to be making multiple trips through here. Ideally, I think I come back with power bombs. Because power bombs will... Oh, hold on. I gotta ban this. Get out of here. out of here. I don't want your promotions. Don't promote at me. I've already done my time at getting promotions at jobs. Come on, let me up. Oh, I thought I would make that. I'm a little sad. Up, up. Up. Damn it. So wall jumping's actually not that hard in this game, but it can feel a little unreliable at times. That is mostly due to how the wall jump works. Astute viewers will probably notice Samus facing away towards the wall. Is it picking up my inputs on the thing? I don't think it is. I also don't think I really care. Actually, I do care a little bit. Hold on. Cancel. That's not the correct one. Where? That thing. Show me your properties. Okay, there we go. There we go. Now it's working properly. I didn't know. It was like picking up the controller, but not the correct controller thing, because it was like, you're not controller 1. Now you're controller 0. And I'm like, what the fuck do you mean controller 0? That's what we're all asking. What's controller 0? Pow, 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 pow. Alright, our first like actual boss in this game is this thing. Shoop. Fun fact, a charged plasma shot will one-shot this thing. It's super missile and like pretty easily dispatched. Not like hard at all. Do I do the spore spawn skip? I feel like I should do the spore spawn skip. That would be funny. People love the spore spawn skip. Ow. Like, doing it anyways because, like, it's just a matter of, like, well, do I show off spore spawn or not? Let's see if I can do this. Damn. That was close. I think what I... Damn. There we go. Easy. I'm gonna take a save up here. No ledge grabs. Well, okay, there's actually, there is a ledge grab technique, where you can, if you hit, I think it's like forward down, you can kind of like ledge grab. Okay. Who wants to see me do this stupid horse shit for like 10 minutes? JK, I'm going to figure out where this ledge is up here. Right about here. Oh. This is the hardest part about doing the infinite bomb jump is actually getting it started. IMO. Okay, that was it. What I'm about to do is very stupid, because this entire area sucks to do with without better gear. Ow. Because, as you can see, one slip up just, like, erases my HP. So, like, if I touch the acid at all, I'm, like, nearly dead. Cool. I wasn't expected to get jumped there. Okay. That's room 1 done. And we get an energy tank for our troubles. Okay, we need to wait for that. Huh. Okay. That was scary. I think... This is a little dicey. Ah. Well, that's fine. That's kind of what I expected. I'll come back to that in a bit. I only get that one energy tank and the two missile. There's two missile packs past all of that. So it's not like I'm actually like really sequence breaking, but if I can get I have 2 energy tanks I can get to with what I have currently. Do we go? Well, I can get more, but it's like such a long trek back. This should be a safe spot, right? Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna bother saving. I already saved on my ship. So there's missiles down here. If we travel all the way back down to Retro Brinstar, we can get another energy tank and another set of missiles, which we might do. Because the thing is, like, I do have to come back this way anyways with more stuff, so it's kind of like, I may as well just wait. Because having power bombs would make that other section way easier to do. That red door leads to a map. We do not need it. We're not doing 100% map. We're not doing map percent. That's just not on the table today. We're not doing it. We ain't doing it. We will be sequence breaking as much as humanly possible for the record. These guys are immune to the vanilla power beam. You need at least one beam upgrade to hurt them with your beam. Going left goes to Torian, so we're not worried about that yet. But we're about to get, so I will, okay, so this is this next trick that I'm about to do is something I'm not particularly practiced in, but I did recently learn how to do it in terms of like actually executing it. So I wish I had Moonwalk. Bop. I messed it up. You need to be holding. You need to. You essentially aim down while you're moving forward, and then as soon as you're about to hit the ground, you morph ball. And you'll obtain mock ball. I didn't jump. So I'll be here. This shouldn't take me more than 5 minutes to do. Ah. I was too slow on hitting right. I know what I'm doing. I know how to do this. So I need to jump right before the transition. That might be too. Yeah, I don't think so. Essentially you'll know you have it when you when you go into ball and you just kind of zoom. Yeah, because I'm morphing too soon here. I need to aim down, wait like half a second, or not even like a quarter second, and then hit morph ball. There we go. Got it. Anyway, so you normally need speed booster to get over here, but this will net us this, and then two missile packs, I think. Da 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 da. But this, and more importantly, this gets us supers, which allow us to not fight Spore Spawn at all. Spore Spawn becomes non-required if you get supers early. Well, sort of. You need to know how to do another trick. Get out of here. I do kind of like how, like, only sort of useful Super Metroid's map is. It does not tell you the details. It only gives you a rough idea of how stuff's laid out. But it's not very, like, useful in terms of, like, finding your way around. Yeah. None of the other rooms in here are useful for our purposes. There's a save station, but I'm not particularly worried about dying yet. Samus the Hedgehog, correct. So if I'm looking down, I'm looking at chat, by the way. I don't know if that's obvious, but dude, that's how my setup is currently. Okay, so we don't actually need to go up here at all because that's where other stuff is. There's a missile pack up there. We're gonna hold off on it for now because we'll need to come back here with supers, or with other stuff. Because there's a power bomb locked thing to the left there, and I can't get it yet, so we're not gonna worry about it. We're gonna go ahead, pick up charge beam. I don't need it yet, but like, it'll be helpful. It'll be nice to have. I don't want to go to crate Kraid's area yet because there's a power bomb locked item. So I want power bombs before I go over there. Which I should be able to get. Pretty quickly here. Item up here. Fun fact, you can get this without Morph Bolt. It is not recommended because the trick to do it is unhinged. And incredibly stupid, and it's very easy to fuck up. And get soft locked in there. Because you need to both get in and out. I need to... I'm almost dying here. I should get some HP. Give me some HP. Give me some HP. Please? Please? I mean, I'll take it. Not what I'm looking for. That's better. So technically you're locked over here once you go past that wave gate. Because you can't like get back. Oh, I forgot to get the super missiles from post Spore Spawn. That's fine. Pick them up later. You can't get back that way normally due to jokes. Well, you can't normally, but I can because I'm smart and cool. Damn it, I missed. Okay, that was the one. That was the one I wanted to kill specifically. The other two are fine. Okay, I think that was fine. Damn it. So normally you're supposed to have Ice Beam to get up here. However, if you're cool, like that, that is much easier to do with high jump, for the record. But, like, it's doable. No. Let me out. And this gets us power bombs. Fun fact, these cactus enemies always drop supers if you don't have full supers. We are going to go ahead and hit this save. Hit a safety save, essentially. God, that's so much. There's so many things that are much faster in Rando. Saving, picking up items. It's all, like, faster in Rando. But you get sealed in here until you get the power... I didn't think about this. Okay, that should let us open the door. I forgot that I don't go in there yet. I need power bombs. Lol. These power bombs are down here. But yeah, you're trapped in this area until you find the power bombs. Which are in here. This room's kind of a little scary with how much HP I have. Especially if I just jump directly into the flower. That's not helping anyone. Nice. That gets us power bombs. Nice and easy. I'm thinking, theoretically, I could get to Fantoon, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we're down here now. Hope you're all ready to hear this noise for the next couple seconds. Okay, we're good. Lol. Okay, these guys almost always drop supers. I guess they drop whichever you have less of, percentage-wise, maybe? I don't know how they work. I just know they drop supers, and that's very important information to know. So we're gonna pick up a couple more HP drops. We're gonna farm these for a hot second. Because I'm a little low on HP, and I'd rather not die horribly. Oh yeah, the caterpillars also drop power bombs. That's also important information. Knowing which enemies drop what is like really important for the rando. Because like you will need to refill on your ammo, and depending on how the map is set up, it can be very hard to refill on specific stuff. I didn't hit the save. That's fine. I'll save again once I'm closer to like a decent amount of HP. So we'll be here for a hot second. Again, those giant side hoppers are like super dangerous without any armor. And even if I had Varia, they would still hit like trucks. So, you know, fun stuff. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, bop. Oh, I can actually demonstrate a trick here. So if you crouch and then jump, you jump very slightly higher. This isn't super relevant for a vanilla playthrough, so if I just normal jump here, barely. If I crouch jump, it's a little higher. Notably, I can also do that, and that will that'll quote-unquote ledge grab, which you can use to reach very specific jumps. And this is only really useful in map rando, with the exception of underwater navigation. That same crouch jump thing also works when you have high jump. So you know. What else? Okay, so we want to grab the power bombs that are in this room, and then we head back down. I want to kill all three of these at the same time. Cool. Good job, me. That health pickup was really worth it. This gets us second power bombs. Can I get anything useful if I go up? Not really. Theoretically, we could fight Phantoon now. But that doesn't really do anything for us, because we kind of need, other stuff to do. To get gravity and also, well, I could get gravity suit now. That's not like the worst idea. But like, I would need to go back to Rex Shift anyway. And it's just kind of like, Oh, I was like, I'm thinking. How much would I get out of that? Not much. Like, I could do it. We'll go down. We'll go down first. That's fine. It's not the end of the world. I'll have to do the funny wall jump again, but I'll have a high jump this time for it. So for the record, you can also use the mock ball to get to Ice Beam early, and because we have the okay, I need Grapple Beam to get. I can get to X-Ray without grapple technically. I don't know how to do the damage boost though, and it's a little scary with how much HP I have currently. So we're not going to. It's fine. We'll grab space. We'll grab the spacer beam here real fast. Pop. Pretty easy, pretty straightforward. There's not much. I wanted to get power bombs early specifically because it lets us pick up some other stuff along this path earlier. We don't want to go back to Brinstar until I get Speed Booster though, because there's at least one hard Speed Booster blocked item that we can't get unless we have Speed Booster. Everything else is just kind of like icing on the cake, really. Like Marvel. Yeah. I don't know what that was in reference to, but just exactly like Marvel. I don't have the energy tanks to Hell Run, I'm realizing. Well, I'll get another one here. I could just go kill Kraid and get Varia and be done with it. And I need to kill Kraid anyways to get into Torian, so that's like tempting. I kind of hate it though because that's not as funny. Okay, this should be high jump. I could use supers to open the red doors, but also I'm like trying to conserve ammo here because I only have the 5 supers. Oh, the crouch jump being slightly higher. Okay, that makes sense. That makes it significantly more sense. Lol. Okay. So you can actually wall jump to get out of that room, but like we don't need to. I can't. I mean, I can showcase it later. But a fun fact about high jump is that it fixes a issue with speed booster, where if you have speed booster without the high jump, it will kill your jump height if you're not running at like a speed. Hold on. Could I? Could I do that? Could I grab Ice Beam and then go to Crocomire? I would want to save first before I attempted that. I might be able to. No, I need Speed Booster to do that. At which point, you know, I may as well pick up Varia, but I should save over here first. I believe it is this room. Nope, this is the map room. Okay, alright. It's the bottom right here because it's one of the. There's 2 save rooms, if I remember correctly, that pass through both sides. That's not like really useful information, but like it's, you know, information you can have. How many hot rooms do I need to go through to get to? It's 3 hot rooms is the issue. If I had one more energy tank, I could probably do it. As it stands currently, it's a little risky. But I think I could probably do it. I'm like fairly confident I could. Well, we'll give it a shot. Because I know what the 2 hot rooms are. I know how to navigate through them. This is probably not the correct way to start this room, but that's fine. Okay. Go over here. You can use your reserve tanks as a okay, this is not the room I thought it was. Okay. So if I get another energy tank, I could easily do that, which I might do. Where's the nearest energy tank though? I don't think I can get to one, unfortunately. Sad. If I can do that Hell Rod specifically, I can get to the I can get to Speed Booster without having to kill Kraid. But I may as well kill Kraid at this point. And because I already picked up the power bombs, I can do all of Upper Norfair in one go. So this isn't like the hugest waste of time or anything. I mean, it's not a huge waste of time. I just like sequence breaking when I can. Because it's very funny. Like, you could... So, if you... So I'll take off high jump to demonstrate this real fast. So you need high jump to get up here normally, is what you're expected. But if you do a running jump from here... If you do a running jump from here... Boink! You could just do that. It's very funny. We love it. Okay. I don't need to bomb that. That's actually a shoot block. You can just shoot that. This door does not unlock until you beat Kraid. There's a couple of doors like that. The biggest one is the one that blocks Plasma Beam. You aren't in vanilla allowed to pick up Plasma Beam until you kill Dragon. And this is why I wanted to pick up power bombs before coming down here, is this specific missile pack. It is not obtainable unless you have power bombs. And then there's a save station over here. I don't think I knew about this save station as a kid. I think. I might have. Because I think that one is revealed by the map station. By the Brinstar map station. But I could be wrong about that. I'm wrong a lot about a lot of stuff, actually. Did you know that? Sometimes I'm wrong. That's fucked up. Two missiles. Two missiles to kill Mini Kraid, by the way. I'm gonna drink some water real fast. If I remember correctly, in vanilla, the ammo refill only refills your missiles and not like your supers or anything. So, you know, fun fact. I could have had 10 supers for this fight, but I'm a dummy and forgot one of them, so we're stuck with just 5. There's like a quick kill on Kraid, but I don't know how to do it. If you don't have high jump for this fight, you just wall jump off that wall. Open your dang mouth. Okay, one more missile should kill him. Did I pick up Charge Beam? I did. And I'm like, wait a second, did I actually pick up Charge Beam, or did I just, like, not? Okay. So I don't actually know what the 100% route for this game looks like. But so the only reason, so if I think they actually do go to Phantoon immediately after picking up power bombs, because getting Gravity Suit in vanilla unlocks Varia Suit essentially for all intents and purposes. So you don't actually need to pick up Varia because you're already heat immune from picking up Gravity. Huh, I didn't realize the music changed entirely for this area after beating Kraid. Bum. Bum, bum, bum. And this will get us another energy tank too, by the way. I feel like I missed an energy tank somewhere that I could have... Well, I know where I could have picked up another energy tank, but I didn't. I chose specifically not to go back there yet. Because we're going to do that on the victory lap through Brinstar. Because that will be our way back. Up through... Because the way we're going to loop through Brinstar is going to be very silly, I think. But we're not going to be doing that until we do this. Because there's two ways I could do it. I can loop through, well, do I loop through the bottom there? I think I might loop through the bottom there. That might be the play. Okay, so technically I could go get Ice Beam now. Because you can do the Mach Ball there to get Ice Beam early, and that also gets you to Crocmire early. Well, it just gets you Ice Beam early, and then you would do a different path to get to Crocmire. But we don't need to do that. I mean, I might do... Because it depends on how the loop is set up. Because I don't actually know how the vanilla layout is exactly. Like, we still need Speed Booster either way. Because there's just specific stuff that having Speed Booster makes easier / doable. Bow. If you're like, I want to play Super Metroid, but I don't want to play vanilla necessarily. I would just pick up the map Rando, honestly. It's really good. So enemies do command grab you in this game. Sort of. I mean, really, it's just those funny antlion guys that do it. The bobbit worms. I guess they're just bobbit worms, huh? Never really thought about that too much. I mean, no, I did actually. That's a lie. I have thought about that. I did make a bobbit worm enemy for, or at least a sprite for a game that never got further than just a sprite. But you know. Okay. So normally you're supposed to go this whole loop around to get up here to get to, come on. I know this is not this hard. This is actually possible without high jump, and it's the most insane wall jump I know of. Because it's like pixel perfect. There's a couple of ways you can do this stupid jump, but this is... That's the best way. Okay, so I need to test something here, because I was telling Hisa, my friend Hisa, that there was a thing here that fake and shoot. But it wasn't working. Really? Okay, you have to bomb it, which is, it expects you to power bomb there. Got it. That makes a lot of sense. That makes way more sense, actually. Why'd I jump into the lava? I don't need to do that. Okay. I figured as much. Da 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 da. Ow. Ow. Okay, we're good. But I was doing a vanilla the Varia randomizer, which is different than the map randomizer. The Varia randomizer keeps the vanilla layouts. And like you can have the areas be like okay. We have to do a different fucked up wall jump to do this, to get up here. So there's a thing called a delayed wall jump, where you can get a little bit further away from the wall. When you wall jump, okay, I did go down there, according to the map anyways. Which will gives you a little bit more. Ah, damn it! I got sniped. That would have been it for the record. That would have had it. Come on, let me up. This would be so much easier if I had just grabbed Ice Beam, by the way. Ice Beam is not hard required in this game, by the way. It is only a suggestion, because you can kill Metroids with 3 power bombs. We do need it for 100% completion, though, but, you know. I have so many missiles. I'm so missile-pilled right now. I'm so full of missiles, yum. So there are 50 power bombs. Your max totals are 50 power bombs, 50 supers, and like I think it's like 230 regular missiles. It's not 250. It might be 250. It might be 250 missiles actually. But like either way, it's an amount. So this gets us speed booster, and then we have 2 more items on this side of the map before we go back to where Ice Beam is. And from Ice Beam we go. From Ice Beam we grab. We go down to Crocmire area. I mean, do we need to go that way though? The main thing we're grabbing from Crocmire area is Grapple Beam, which we'll need to do stuff. Technically speaking, we only need Grapple Beam. Grapple Beam's only hard required for exactly one thing, and that is Spring Ball, as a funny joke. Everything else can be achieved through jokes. But well, I mean, you don't technically need Grapple Beam. You can do some jokes, some glitches to clip yourself through single tile floors. But anyways, this gets us Wave Beam. Which actually does that? Because we go down that way, that gets us up there. I think, actually, we don't even need to go back to Ice Beam area. Because we can go... Bop, bop, bop. Because we have Power Bomb, so we can just go straight to Crocmire. We are allowed to do that. So we're going to go do that. Bop. Those are fake spikes. They don't hurt you. It's just crumble blocks. They can't hurt you. Bop, bop. So I'm expecting my total time for this to be about 3 hours at max. It might be a lot. It'll probably be like I'm estimating at most 4 hours. So we're gonna go ahead, hit this save spot again. We don't I'm kind of at the point in power where I'm not too worried about actually dying at this point. So I'm not too worried. You do not need to power bomb to get through here. You can regular bomb. That goes down there. Yeah. Which we don't need to go. We don't... That entire... So the vanilla path here is you're supposed to go... I can't point at the map. But just pretend I'm pointing. You need to go down the... You need to go down there and around. And then loop back up. And there's a connector that you can take that is wave beam locked. That also pops out over there. These red space pirates only show up in this room, by the way. No, they show up in a different room, but they're like more of a set piece than anything. If you're hell running this, by the way, this is the room where you refill. It's that those enemies specifically, because they spawn in sets of 5, and they will give you the goods. Okay, we got our supers. We're gonna go down here. So we're gonna go kill Crocomire now. So your first 2 hits against Crocomire will not do anything unless you kill him with plasma. So don't waste your supers until... Oh, come on, stop. Stop sniping my shots. Rude. The fact that plasma is an instant charged plasma is an instant kill is not relevant unless you're playing Rando. But like, it's funny. Damn. Get in there. Get into the pit. Okay, cool. While he's doing that, I'm gonna grab this real fast. These map tiles will not update if you leave them while Crocomire's currently dying in the water. Yeah. So it says we didn't go there, but that's because it didn't. Oh, so if you're not familiar with Shine Sparking in this game, it does drain your HP. We do have an HP limit on how far we can Shine Spark. This jump scared me as a kid, by the way. That's your fun Lily fact for the night. I think that like jump scares every kid. Let's be real here. All right. So we're gonna do a funny joke to get this item up here. So you're supposed to use. You're supposed to use grapple beam to get up here because you can grapple on those guys. We're not gonna interact with that at all. We're just gonna jump up here. Yeah, the map Rando actually fixes that issue with that Pacific tile area in Crocomire's room. But like, it's not really that big of an issue. Okay. Excuse me. So there's like a missile pack over here. Wait for the acid to go down. I don't think that particular Crocomire's room is the first instance you encounter acid normally, I think. I don't think it's the first instance of it, but it sure feels like it is. Unless you're like doing stupid sequence breaking horseshit like I do. But this part of the Norfair isn't heated. Crocomire and below isn't heated. So I think you're supposed to like mockball across to grab ice beam. Well, I don't know for sure. Okay, so we need to power bomb here. Damn it, I need to be right here. Okay. Normally you're supposed to grapple beam across to get this. Damn it. I don't care about that. We got speed booster. We can do whatever the hell we want. Damn it. It's so shine sparking is a little weird. There we go. That's close enough. Dry Crocomire is quite something true. True and real. So when you are in the charged state for shine sparking. Once you, if you jump normal, if you hit the jump button normally, it will just simply, what is it? What's the word I'm looking for? It just, it just it will consume the charge. Or, it's not consume, it's, it uses the charge if you hit jump at all. Likewise, if you hit up on the D-pad, it will also consume your charge. There's a couple quirks with it, how it works. It's hard to explain without like just experiencing it for yourself, TM. I should have refilled actually. Well, no, we're gonna refill right up here. But that's everything down here. We grab Ice Beam and then we leave Norfair. We're not like going down to Ridley or anything funny like that. I'm not gonna bother saving. We're just leaving. There's one more item and then there's I'm a little glad that despite not having respin, I'm still like playing this pretty normally. There's only been a couple of instances where I've like, oh yeah, I don't have respin. It's very funny I have more power bombs than supers right now, which is like fair. Supers are like super strong in this game because they're super. Ho, ho. Ho, ho, ho. Anyways. So like you need grapple beam to get out of this room. You can infinite bomb jump up technically, but it's very difficult to do and you only really get like one shot at it. Oh, you could just reset the room, but like you drop into acid if you don't get it, and it's like super annoying. Or lava or something. Alright, let's go grab Ice Beam. Well. You know, considering I'm not speedrunning this, I think I'm keeping pretty good pace, all things considered. And we got Ice Beam. Our beam is now at full power until we get Plasma. It cannot get stronger than this until we get Plasma, which is very funny. Like, we are already at like almost 50% completion. I think our completion rate percentage is like 45 right now. It is pretty high. In terms of like upgrades we've gotten though, we're like at 75%. There's only X-ray, space jump, gravity, and spring ball, and screw attack, and plasma. Which is a lot now that I'm listing them out, but like they're not going to take very long to get. We could go into Meridia now, but there's no point in it. Suitless Meridia is miserable, dog. No one wants to do that shit. I don't get any benefit from that, and we're going to be breaking that tube later anyways. Because you do need to break that tube. That tube does need to break. That is required progression. Okay. That was surprisingly hard to get out of. Okay. So now we can properly escape here. So you're absolutely expected to have Ice Beam to get out of here. Running high jump does get you out of there, though. You can't do that with regular jump. You cannot do that with without high jump, though. You do need Ice Beam to get out of there without high jump. Unless you know how to short charge speed. Which is not easy, because that's a very... That Pacific setup is very hard. So you can damage boost your way through here. These spikes do hurt, unless you have gravity. It's not too bad with Varia, but like if you don't have... you don't have Arya, it's brutal. Anyways, this is X-Ray. Boppy 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 ba. We won't be using X-Ray for anything, unfortunately. Because we don't get plasma. In Map Rando, I could be like, yeah, now we can X-ray fry stuff, but we can't do that in vanilla because we don't encounter anything that can be X-ray fried by the time we get plasma. I can short. It's not. Short charging is actually not very reflexive. You just kind of like tap a direction and then kind of pray. There's like specific frames you're supposed to be doing it on. So like doing, because you got to do like a specific amount of taps to do it. We have. Do we go back to? Okay, I think we do the Brinstar loop now. We have all the stuff to do it, so we may as well. Once you have Wave Beam, you can legally come back here. There is a different trick to come back here before you get Wave Beam. I don't know when you would do that in vanilla though. But either way. So technically, there is an item here that you cannot get unless you have gravity. We say, no, we're too good. We're good actually. We can do this. We can do this now. It's fine. We're allowed to. It's not actually a short charge to do this, for the record. Short charge makes it easier though, if you can do it. So you need speed booster to get through. You need a speed boost to get through these blocks here. But you might notice, astute viewers will notice, that you can charge a Shine Spark up there. Which using the Shine Spark charge does in fact work in water. You can do that. That is legal. They do let you do that. You are allowed. That's a good emote. I had to lean down to actually see it, but that's a good emote. That's a very cute toad. Toad? Toad? I'm not really sure what you're supposed to call them. It's never been really clear. Like if it's like toad, like it's supposed to be toadstool, obviously, so it's probably just toad. But like, you know, what if they're toads? What if they're toads, you know? Okay, so I do have Wave Beam. I can do this the intended way. But what if we did if I had Moonwalk enabled, this would be much easier to set up. Should be good. Oops. There we go. You can if you have high jump, you can just do that to open the gate. So I could have gotten this. Well, I need power bombs to get over here, but like, you don't need Wave Beam to get up there. If you are doing that without high jump, though, you need to have a very different setup, and it's a much trickier to do. Because high jump doesn't go high enough, fast enough to get to the correct thing. Oh, yeah, also, this is how you're supposed to get up normally. You're not expected to have wall jump to get up here. Like, you're supposed to do, like, a whole, like, grapple block situation where you launch yourself with the grapple hook, and then you, like, or the grapple beam, and then you do, like, shoot, and you do a whole, like, song and dance thing. Anyways, we don't care about that. Now. I'm surprised I didn't kill either of them. That was weird. Anyways, you do need super missiles to get this item. But, you know. Where the fuck are more super missiles? Why have I not gotten any? Again, there's another, like, invisible pipe there that pushes you up there. You don't need it. I mean, you need it if you don't know how to do mid-air morphs or anything. Cool. Good job. Good jumping me. I think they can be toads. Oh, wait, no, what am I doing? Alright, so this is how... So this is a super missile block. We need to break this with a super. I need to farm some supers real fast. Grapple Beam does grab power-ups, by the way. So it makes doing these farming spots much easier. Because you can just do, like, this nonsense. Okay. Damn. There's like a very specific setup to doing this, and I don't know like the actual pixels for it. And I forgot I needed to enable walking specifically to do some of these setups easier. But we'll get through it. Give me supers. Give me some supers. Pretty please. Okay. I think I only have the 5. Because it's like right here. Okay. I think I might have to go. I don't think this step is required, but it does seem to help me more consistently get it. I could just go overkill Spore Spawn real fast, but like, that's like time. Come on. Give me some supers. Wow, they're being really steamy. Bow, bow, bow. This is what everyone signed up for to see me do. This is what you all came here for. Is this nonsense? Everyone loves this. Okay. Go over here. Okay, I think... There we go. Okay, so once you get the screen shake, that's when you know you got it. Also, getting into that specific hole is like really difficult for some reason with high jump. Those enemies in the bushes there. I'm pretty sure their intended purpose is to show you that enemies that are crawling on surfaces will fall off if you super missile something. If your super missile hits a solid. Which is cool. We like that. No, I was dropping frames at the start, but I just changed my upload rate to like 500 kilobytes, and it played nicely with that. So those were my only dropped frames. So that's at the start when I was setting that up. So like I didn't think about it until I started the stream, and I was like, oh right, but I worked around it. I don't know how far delayed you all are, but like it didn't seem too bad. It doesn't seem too bad at the moment. That is no okay. I need to go to the wall jump tutorial area, and then I have everything. Like, realistically, uploading at 5 kilobytes a second is basically what I was doing at my old place. And I didn't even set up for that. So... Okay, so no, in vanilla you can't go through that door. That door's locked. What's up, Ada? Everyone say hi to Ada.
I need you to know.
What's up? What's the funny joke?
See, I was like, whoa, what did Lily do to her setup to look this fucking cool?
Am I like severely bit crushed on the stream?
Dude.
Everyone, chat says hi.
You're so fucking bit crushed.
Oh, hell yes. This is a safe station, because now you're stuck down here until you figure out wall jumping.
Like, the gameplay looks fine, but you...
Oh, this is ideal, actually. This is great. Dude, the game looks completely fine, and then
The game looks completely fucking normal, and then you are just...
I'm so bit crushed. This is fun. This is half a megabyte, baby. I love that I look fine on OBS, and then like, I see the stream and I'm like, oh, I see the problem. This rules.
This owns Lily. Lily, this is way better than like normal.
Everyone's jealous of my bits and how fresh they are.
Figure out how to actually like look like this normal.
Without crushing my bits.
This Lily, this is so good.
I'm a little. I think it's very funny. No one mentioned this in chat, but also like, this is fine. I'll accept this. God, that's good.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab I am going to go grab a couple ice pops. And,
Okay.
then I'm going to go back to lockdown.
Okay. Yeah, go. Have fun. Okay, so where the fuck am I going from here? I think I go back down to blue. I go back down to blue Brinstar, that's right. I remember now. Because we're done over here. We've got everything in green Brinstar. And we can't, there's nothing else in, ah shit, I don't want to fall down here. This is fine. This is the Shine Spark tutorial area. There's the room to the left here is a health restore, a full health restore, because you're expected to Shine Spark out of here. If you fall down here and you haven't been collecting energy tanks, you are fucked. You cannot Shine Spark out of there, because you won't have enough HP to do so. So don't do that. Don't fall down. I don't know why I came over there. It looks better if you set the stream quality to 144p as God intended. That's the Game Boy. That's the Game Boy experience. That's what everyone comes here for. The Game Boy quality. Anyways, we're over here now. These enemies do not spawn until you've awoken the planet. That's only relevant in Rando. But it is very relevant in Rando. Because again, those enemies hit like trucks if you're not suited up. Anyways, now we can pick up 3 items, because there's a double in one of these rooms. I guess that is true. I guess Lily streams would always just look like that, huh? That is true. So this is the energy tank we could have picked up much earlier, which means we could have hell ran our way over to Speed Booster. That's fine. You need Power Bomb to get up here. I think they expect you to screw attack up through here. Because I think you're expected to space jump up. Or, actually no, I think you were expected to Shine Spark up, actually. But they, nah shit, I fucked this up already. Okay, so you need to do a running jump through here, and I missed it. Yeah, okay. Technically you can wall jump up too, I think. I think that might work better if you have high jump. No, okay. You can get out of that room with without high jump. It is very miserable. Wow, I'm not getting these jump inputs at all. What the fuck? Okay, I don't think that's gonna work either. Oh, that might have worked if I held the jump button. Okay, this should work. No, I needed to have wall jumped off the invisible blocks there. Okay, I need to answer this question for myself. Okay, they do show up if you X-ray. That's very funny. Okay, I think I do need to turn off high jump to make this jump, which is very funny. There's a couple of spots where that's like a thing you need to be worried about. Because high jump will launch you up into the air too fast to make specific jumps. This is like that's like a extremely important detail to know for doing suitless Meridia stuff. I'm gonna move my water down here so I can take a sippy real fast. Delicious sippy. While I wait for this power fanfare item up fanfare to stop. And we can turn high jump back on. I already turned it back on. Good job, me. But yeah, I think you're pretty much expected to have gravity suit for that. You do not need power bombs to get out of here. You can just mosey on out. Bam. So from here, we are going to grab the missiles underneath Old Mother Brain's tank. We'll grab the, I think it's an energy tank? At the top of a Shine Spark puzzle. I say puzzle, air quotes. Because it's not really much of a puzzle. I think the only thing at this point that can really kill us is Ridley. I mean, Dragon could technically kill us, but, like, I know how to fight Dragon without the gravity suit, and, like, it's not hard. Dragon is not hard once you understand how to fight him. So we go up here. Yeah, none of these are anything close to what, Zero Mission was cooking. Fusion has a couple of ones that are kind of like, I don't like this. But, like, none of them are as egregious as, Zero Mission. Thankfully. Zero Mission has some really wretched ones. I didn't mind the ones in Dread. Because, like, Dread's... Like, Dread felt a lot more, lenient with its, Shine Sparks, it felt like. And, like, a couple of the puzzles you could actually approach pretty differently depending on how you wanted to. Which was really cool. And, like, I also just really like Dread in general. But, like, you know. Alrighty. Yeah, like Dread did have a couple of pretty tough speed booster puzzles, don't get me wrong, but like, they're fine. I will save the animals today. Oh, true. Okay. Save, refill. Alright. So, we gotta get two things here. This upgrade, this item first. Missiles always kill these seahorse guys in a single hit, by the way. You know, important information to know. Boppy, 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 ba 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 ba. So from here, I think we can make this. Yeah. Okay, so because we have a bajillion power bombs, this whole segment right here is gonna be way easier to do. Again, if we'd done this earlier, we would have had that extra energy tank to hell run. But again, this is much easier to do with like power bombs and shit. Pop. Obviously, I think you're supposed to have screw attack for this. But like, who needs that? Oh, I should have waited. Whatever. The main issue here isn't so much the acid as the threat of the spikes, because the spikes will like instant kill you if you're like at base power. All right, time for the funniest joke in this game. If you mess this up, you are expected to do that area twice. So you want to line up in the middle of this room. You use those two tiles below here. So you clear out the top blocks to set this up, like this, and you stand about here, where the line of those, not the one right below me, the one below those, meets. Shoot down, and then you clear both of these stacks at once. If you don't do this, you can only get one of these. And then you have to do the loop all over again to get the other one. And it sucks. Don't recommend it. In the map rando, this is even more important because sometimes this is the end point of a giant loop, and you will have to do a giant loop to get the other item if you fuck it up. And that's it. We are done here. We have gotten, I think, everything that we could get before Fantoon that isn't on the way to Fantoon. I don't think I'm forgetting anything. We are like super overgeared for Fantoon. Fantoon is going to get annihilated. And that's what you gotta know. I'm here to kill Fantoon. Jack Kill Chaos Fantasy. That's his name now. So normally you're supposed to come up through that hole there from Red Soil Brinstar after you get the power bombs, but we didn't do that obviously. There is a green missile gate down there that people wish they knew how to get past, because there's no legal glitch that you can use to get past the green Pacific Green gates because of the direction they're facing. If the green switch is on the right side of the gates, you cannot break through it. If it's on the left side, you can, but you can't if it's on the right side. And that's only really relevant for two green gates. That would make a Pacific routing a lot more Not like interesting, but like more doable. One of them goes into Meridia, which is like huge because it goes into the upper part of Meridia. Okay, let me. You don't need. If you're cool and epic, you can do a series of small jumps under these grapple points to get across the moat here, which is what I'm trying to do. Unfortunately, if the surface of the water catches you, you can't really wall jump out of it very easily. And you might be like, Lily, you have grapple beam. Please use your grapple beam. And I'm like, no. I want to practice this a little bit. I think if I turn off high jump, I might actually have an easier time. Let's do that real fast. Actually, no. Never mind. I'm just gonna... I'm bored of trying already. I'm just gonna do this like a normal person. Boing. That's where Gravity Suit pops you out at. That's a one-way. It's not one-way in Randomizer, though. As a heads up. Okay. There's only one item we can get here before Fantoon, which is this thing. You want to get this now because getting through this room after Fantoon means the power's on, which means you have more shit to deal with. Let's see, after this, we climb up. There's 2 rooms to the right that we need to go through. We don't need to powerbomb this, but it's faster, unless I wave beam shoot. But, like, that's fine, whatever. I just need to remember which rooms to the right I need to go through. We will not be using supers on Fantoon until the end of the fight. Because Fantoon will enrage if you don't kill him with the super. But you hit him with the super. So don't do that. Bobble, bobble, bob, bob, bob. I'm actually surprised he could let himself get hit by supers there, or missiles there. I'm used to fighting Fantoon with way less resources due to the map rando, so this is like nothing. This is a nothing fight. Most people would be coming in here with like 4 energy tanks or so. Not me. I'm coming in here with like 9. Or at least I remember as a kid coming in fairly often with like just 4 or something. Which makes sense. There's like a lot of the stuff, the energy tanks I've gotten are not ones you would normally have by now. There's a way for Fantoon to stay vulnerable way longer, but I don't know how to make him do that. Anyways, you wait till he's about a little less red than this, and then you just shoot him with a super and it kills him. It's just that easy. Bow, bow, bow. Alright, now the ship's awake. We could go get the map station, but I don't care. / need it. Bop, bop. Jump up. This is a save spot, right? No, it is an item. I forgot about this room. I usually run into this room in Rando, and I'm like, God damn it. Because in the map rando, you can set it to have items. There are 2 specific conditions that change room type rooms. That is killing Phantoon and awakening the planet. Certain items won't spawn if the planet isn't awake or Phantoon isn't killed. And that's one of them. The other 2 are the ones I'm about to get. It's this one. This is where you get like all of your supers, basically. We got 2 there. That's a whole whopping 10. What are you doing up there? That's weird. I don't think that guy was supposed to be there. Well, either way. Okay, so that's progression. This is progression. You're not supposed to be able to get through that room without gravity suit once it's active. Hasn't really come up in Rando before, but that's a save station down there. And then progression is up here. So we go up, 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 up this way. We gotta kill everything in this room. This room is not locked in Rando. I had completely forgotten it is in fact locked. Some stuff does still die faster from missiles. I think missiles are always going to be stronger than your beam until you get plasma beam. But some stuff just instantly dies to missiles anyways, and like, I don't know, there might be, like, if you don't want to turn off ice beam, missiles are typically going to work better for killing stuff. Due to jokes. Ha ba ba ba. So we cleared the room the way we did, specifically because we wanted to shoot open the door so I don't have to re-kill everything in the room. Yeah, it's almost like they want me to use missiles. Fucked up. Why would they do that? Why would devs want me to use the tools in the game to do anything? Kind of cringe, if you ask me. It's like, what, about here? Nice. First try. Easy every time. Sometimes that item does not want to get grabbed like that, and you have to do like a long process to do it. That super missile block does respawn, by the way. It's very annoying when it does. But, so, like, you can fall back down to the lower area from there, and then you have to do the whole loop again. But that's not what we're here for. This is the song Galactic Warrior, Samus Aran. So fun fact, if Phantoon is not dead, this room's spikes do not hurt you. You can also damage boost through that room if you want to. Anyways, everyone get up, get a drink, get a snack, get a little munchie or something. Did you know talking can make your throat hurt? As a species that communicates through vocal vibrations, it's kind of fucked up. Why would they do this to us? That's what I'm saying. Anyways, we go over here, power bomb, because this clears out a different set of blocks much faster. Keep power bombs on because we'll need them to clear out more blocks. Knock these guys down. Grab these. Bop beep 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 bop. This is the other speed booster puzzle in the game. I think there's like one more Shine Spark spot that's required. How many reserve tanks do I have? I have 3 now, right? Yeah, I have 3. Cool. I don't remember where the last one is. These bomb blocks do respawn. That is important to know for randomizer, because if you fuck up your bomb count, you can't get them back. And now we have gravity suit. And we're done with 50% of the game. Well, it's more like 60% in terms of like item progression and everything. So now we go to Meridia, clear all of that out, and then we go to Norfair, finish clearing out, go to Lower Norfair, clear all that out, and then we're good. Technically, I could sequence break here and go do Ridley first. There's no real point to that though, because it's annoying to do, and you kind of want space jump anyways for that area. So we're not going to. But I could get screw attack. I could go down there, get screw attack, and then leave, which would be funny, but I don't want to do that, so. Beams cannot kill those puffers unless you have plasma. This room is a nightmare if you do not have gravity suit and it's active. Because everything does like if you do not have gravity, everything does like a whole energy tank worth of damage in there. Absolute nightmare. Hate it. No one loves it. Okay, this is our last item in wrecked ship. Oops. You're expected to like do this like wall with like grapple beam blocks and whatever, and I'm like, how about I wall jump? Bitches love the way I wall jump. That's what you gotta know. Wow, the spikes did 4 whole damage to me. 4! Count them. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Points of damage. Bottom text. I don't know what that bit was supposed to be. This room is technically doable right to left without gravity suit if you have like ice beam and high jump. It sucks, and I would not recommend it though. Well, I think it's easy to do if you have high jump, but not if you don't have high jump. Because it's like a Pacific kind of setup and everything and all this stuff. There's nothing of note in these rooms. They're just kind of like filler rooms, I guess. Pacing rooms. A lot of Meridia kind of feels like pacing. TM. Anyways, shortcut. This isn't like super, that isn't like a super relevant shortcut, but it is funny that it's there. Love that this is a power bomb door. Again, not clear why. I guess to ensure that you have power bomb, I guess it like ensures that you have power bombs getting into here, but like you kind of need power bombs to do, well, you don't need power bombs to do anything in Phantoon's area, actually. You could just grab supers, walk your way up, and call it a day, now that I think about it. I hadn't really thought about that. But you really don't need power bombs for anything in Phantoon's area. Well, you need it to get the reserve tank. Or no, the missile pack or whatever was up there. In the Shine Spark puzzle, because you need the power bombs to clear out the Chozo statue that's blocking the way. Why are there Chozo statues in the wrecked ship? I don't know. You tell me. It's one of the world's greatest mysteries. what's the world building there? What's the wrecked ship? Because because I feel like a lot of people kind of made the assumption that, oh yeah, wrecked ship is just the Sarah station crash landing on Zebes, but like that's not entirely clear. That doesn't seem like what happens there. Um, it's just kind of weird.
My bullshit fan theory.
Ada is here to give boys bullshit fan theory, TM. So go for it.
So, other M takes place on a space station, right?
Oh my god, are you gonna tell me that? So you do know that Other M takes place after Super Metroid, right?
Yes.
Okay, continue your thought here. I'm frowning, but continue your thought. Mm-hmm.
After most of the stuff has already happened and everything's done, Van
Uh-huh. Number one fan.
crushes the side of the spaceship and just tries to break in there and like
I'm
smash it
surprised.
all apart, right?
Uh-huh. I also was surprised I got that jump first try, because that is not an easy jump to get into.
Right, so maybe it's just some other ship that like Fantoon broke apart. Fantoon's in there. Maybe it's just a ship Fantoon just fucking killed, fucking exploded.
Oh, so you're implying that Fantoon is just the name of the species, and like.
Well, I don't know. It could be same dude. Maybe just like blowing up. Maybe just like crushing ships.
Maybe.
And
I mean, like.
into planets.
I think Fantoon being as like a spectrally, otherworldly, like interstellar kind of creature that just preys on ships.
Yeah.
And just drains them of all their energy is kind of fun, actually. I kind of like that.
Yeah.
As a concept. I love that Fantoon is just a giant sprite with a eyeball sprite that animates and like funny little tentacle things. And that's the extent of the sprite. It's not very animated other than that. Very fun. Anyways, we're gonna get Spring Ball now. This does nothing for us really, but it does make I can technically do some stupid jump tech with it. Because you can do midair Spring Ball jumps. By turning off Spring Ball, jumping, midair morphing, and then doing some additional nonsense, but like, I'm not that worried about, I'm not that concerned with it.
Hey, I also need you to know, so Tarathiel is live with, Cave Story Randomizer.
Oh, dear God. Uh-huh.
But I need you to know the category that she's streaming under.
I hope it's the anti-Nicholas tab. Why is it Cave Story? What?
It's Cave Story Sex RPG 2007.
Why? Why is that a thing? Hello? Mods? God. Shoutouts to the sand physics in this game. They're the most wretched thing to work with. Well, only one of these rooms is like, one of these horizontal rooms is doable without the gravity suit, and it's this one. This one you can get through without gravity suit, and it sucks. It's awful, and I think you could only do it from one direction. The hit boy band. How do I... Okay, Right, so this is why you have to break the tube. You can't go through the top path here because it's, because there's a green gate blocking your way. So what you have to do is you have to go around this way. Go up through here. Go down here. This puts you back here, and you're like, ah, shit, I'm out of Meridia now. Now what do I do? Go over here. You break this. There's... The only hint you have for this is the fact that, A, the tube is there. And if you picked up the Meridia map room, which I think is connected there, it will tell you that there's a connection down there somehow. So what you have to do is basically some nonsense. Don't worry about it too much. This is Fishbowl. Okay, I actually don't remember how Vanilla Meridia is connected that well. That room's called Fishbowl, by the way. That's important to know. Okay. This is the hardest Shine Spark in the game, by the way. This is the Shine Spark puzzle of the game. It's not hard compared to what other Metroid games throw at you, but it involves enough setup that's kind of difficult to do. So we need to set this up first. We need to open this door, go back over here. That's what she always streams it under, Pastry. Thank you for this information. Derogatory. I think I missed the input. Yeah, okay. Yeah, if you hit the down button too early there, you don't get the thing, or too late, you don't get the crouch and you won't go through the door correctly. Fun fact, these crabs are weak to the grapple beam. You can just grapple beam them. That's very important rando tech. Right, I have to open the door first. Okay, I think we go through the door. Oh, it didn't keep... Is it because I let go of the left? I mean, that would make sense, probably. Incredible. I had thoughts, but, like, I don't fucking have them anymore. I don't have anything. There's nothing in there. Even if I jump, I can't keep the speed upon landing, which is very annoying. Again, this is the hardest Shine Spark to do in the game, by far. Charging it isn't the issue. It's specifically lining up the Shine Spark, because you have a very... especially when you fuck it up like that. Oh, got it. First try, baby. Easy every time. Anyways, that's the hardest Shine Spark in the game, by far. So where do I go from here? Right, okay. I know what I'm doing. I know where I'm going, what I'm doing. What I'm doing, where I'm going. This pops me out here. We need to do a series of funny grapples to go up here. This will pop us up here. This, if I remember correctly, pops us out into Brinstar. We're going to go through here to confirm that. Correct. This is the green gate that people want to figure out how to bypass, but there's no way to gate clip those green gates from that side. That I'm aware of. That isn't like straight up cracking the game over your knee. I'm surprised it let me do those jumps. We're gonna be coming back into that room because I forgot to grab an item while I was there. 3 items actually, because there's multiple spots we gotta go through down there, but we'll come back to them. Actually no, I know how I'm doing this. Okay, grab these. There's gonna be 2 more items to the top left of this room. There's nothing else in this room. It's just that. The entire upper right side of that room is like nothing. For the record, I do not think bomb jumping is actually required for any part of this, for any part of the vanilla path, except for, like, I think 1 part in Ridley? I'm curious what the, like, you pick up bomb jumping pretty early, right? Like, I'm curious what Like, at what point are you required to actually bomb jump to make main game progression that isn't, like, collecting upgrades along the side paths? Like, I'm genuinely curious about this. If anyone wants to, like, figure that out before Game Champ does her, like, uh, funny fucking, uh, minimalist pacifist Super Metroid run, which will be very funny, I'm sure. Anyways, you have to go through here for main game progression. You have to shoot a completely unsuspecting part of the floor in order to progress through the rest of this game. And we think that's funny. Okay, there's a save room over here. We're gonna grab this real fast. Would you like to save? Yes. And then we're gonna go over here. We're gonna grab 2 missiles. I think it's missiles. I think they're both missiles.
Oh yeah, I was thinking we're live, but I did it 2 hours late because I've snapped.
To be fair, I haven't even been live for 2 hours.
Okay, well then we're fine.
Yeah, you're fine. Easy every time. I wasn't even paying attention to what items I picked up. I think this is a dead end. I can't do anything here. Yeah, okay. So you need to go up. So intended path is you're supposed to, like, grapple beam across these gaps here. Do horrible nonsense. We're not doing that yet. We're doing something worse. We're going into these sand pits and dealing with this. We have to do this twice. And, you know, you might be like, wow, Lily, that sucks. And I'm like, yeah, it sure fucking does, baby. Why do they make you do this? I don't know. Indie Metroidvania games wish they were her. Picture of Super Metroids. Oh, stupid. Do the same path twice, idiot. .jpg. Yeah, I would normally skip these if I wasn't actually doing 100% here. Like that is the intent that I'm doing here. I'm getting everything because I'm doing 100%. Like, we're coming up on the 2-hour mark for the stream, and I'm like, you know, we're making pretty good pace here. We're almost done, actually. Because once we beat Ridley, we should have 100%. Because I don't think there's anything else I missed in Brainstar or Wrecked Ship. I mean, it's entirely possible. God, I hate getting these stupid sand pits. So the other... So the green gate to the left here is actually a gate. You can actually break through that with the gate glitch. I'm not doing that. I don't care enough to do that. Like, I could, but I'm not going to. Much like how I'm not going to grapple beam kill Dragon, even though I could. Because I think fighting Dragon like normal is funnier. Alrighty. So fun fact, pink pirates, plasma pirates, I guess, can only be hurt with, the charge beam pseudo screw attack, and, we're not gonna disturb Mama Turtle today. But, they also cannot be hurt by Hyper Beam. You won't find that out unless you're doing map rando with, like, enemies turned on during escape. But, you know, funny, that's your funny fun fact for the day. Plasma hurts them, the Hyper Beam does not. So the only ways to kill them are with plasma or screw attack or pseudo screw. Oh man, I need to, like, I actually started doing like voice training, not for like reason most trans girls would do it, but because damn, my throat kind of hurt. And I've been drinking water.
Yeah, man, just hit me. You want the good resource? I'll give you the good resource.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, like after I'm done streaming, obviously.
Yeah, hit me after you're thinking about it.
Yeah, I'll do that. But yeah, like, fucking.
Psych, I don't trust either of us, remember. I'm looking it up now.
That's fair. Okay, where else am I going? I need to do the other drop down. We got Mama Turtle items. We got that item. I think that is everything on this. Yeah, so once we do that drop down, this would be much easier to track if I knew how many max missiles I had. But, you know.
Alright, got it. I got it. I linked it to you.
Thanks. Whop. Damn it.
By the way, I'm lying down in Lily's bed on my phone. That's
Yeah.
why
Yeah, if you're hearing Ada actually talking, that's because Voice on my bed right now, hanging out. They're getting the classic, oof out, ooch my bones disease that terminally affects all of us above the age of dead. It's truly a sad state for us in the underworld over here. Underworld, haunted house, you know, basically the same thing, really. Dude, I love how long this stupid loop takes. It's so bad. It's so indie game walking simulator pilled. You know they just let me go online and say words?
Dude, the game looks so fucking big crush. Oh, Lily, I can't stress enough. The game hates the stream really hates the sand effects.
I'm not surprised by that at all. Okay, that's our last reserve tank. There's only 4 of them. But we got them all. We need 3 more energy tanks. Which I think are all in Norfair? There might be 1 more in Meridia. But I could not tell you for sure. Hold on, I'm getting another picture of the stream here. Oh yeah, this is good. This is good. Oh yeah, this is exactly what Toho games look like on when I look at a Toho game stream. This rules. This is peak gaming. I haven't. Oh, I should only stream at 5 kilobytes a second upload rate. This is the best. I'd love to be bit crushed, dude. Strange as a Paradise stream is gonna pop off when I do that. Oh, is it have multiplayer?
Fuck yeah, it does.
Oh hell yeah. We should definitely do that. That would be funny. So there's no way to get to Dragon without killing Botwan, unfortunately. It's just not possible. It just can't be done. This is the faster way to get back up to where that is. For the record. Because the only other path that you could potentially take to Dragon is blocked by a locked door that only unlocks when Dragon is dead.
So,
which is why you can't get Plasma before Dragon either.
Lily,
what's up?
I hate to be the bearer of bad news on this, but like, you're gonna be killing Botwan regardless of how Dragon goes. It doesn't matter, because even if you could get Dragon, it's gonna die when you blow up the planet. That's how blowing up the planet works.
Well, what they don't tell you is that if you actually manage to, wow, I'm bad at this grapple jump for some reason. If you get the Dragon without killing Boss 1, or any mini boss you don't kill that isn't Spore Spawn, when you beat the game and you rescue the animals, they will get put on your ship. This is not what I want. I want to be swung this way.
Except for Spore Spawn.
Yeah, except for Spore Spawn. Spore Spawn's stationary, unfortunately. Wow, why can I not do this? I don't have words for how badly I'm doing this. I'm attempting this jump. I don't know why this is not working.
Do you mean that they'll get put on the animals' ship?
Yeah.
Not your ship. The
Yeah.
animals have their own ship.
Yeah. Yeah, no, they're listen, if they're not dead, they're invited to the Noah's Ark. That's the rule. That's how it works. That's how it works in Mafia. That's how Mafia work. You start as a level 1 goon, and then you get up to level 100 Mafia boss. That's how it works. Anyways, welcome to the funniest room in this game. This horseshit. You need Speed Booster to go through both ways here, and also Gravity Suit in Randomizer. Which is, like, fine, but, like, the setup for this room is so weird. You have barely enough space to build Shine Spark going to the left. Which feels much more tighter than this. Anyways, Batuan time. Yeah, it's Metroids, the famous creature of Metroid. For the Super Genesis. Anyways, just put a bajillion supers into Batuan. That's all you need to do. If you have plasma, it melts them, but you don't have plasma in vanilla. Unless you did some super jokes. Anyways, there's no point in going down the sand here. Okay, there was one more energy tank here. I wasn't sure. You can speed boost through that, but you do need to kind of go up there to get the energy tank. Wow, okay. I just kind of sank into that sand. Call that a Metroid. Thank you, Pastry. I think the only thing past here is a refill? Or a save point. I'm not actually sure which. It is an ammo refill. Okay, we're gonna do this. Okay, so we're 10 missile packs away, I think? That sounds right. It's either 10 or 6. I could not tell you which. So that door down there doesn't unlock until you beat Dragon. It's your, like, space jump tutorial room or some nonsense. Hey, by the way, this room is doable with grapple beam if you do not... Wow, this fucking jump sucks. Please. This room is doable without gravity suit if you have the grapple beam, and it sucks ass. Because if you drop into the sand at all and don't jump fast enough, you are dead. You cannot escape the sand fast enough to, like, matter. Because the sand does just like to, love to just slurp you right down into it. I believe the upper path goes to a safe station. Which we don't care about at this point. We're kind of just big chillin'. I will save before Ridley, because Ridley can be a bitch-ass motherfucker. Even at full power. So I'm not going to worry too much about it. That's right. The last energy tank is... Right, the eye doors aren't there in Randomizer, so I completely forgot it was there. It's 3 missiles to break these. The trajectory on hitting them can be a little weird sometimes, though. That's my excuse. So stand about here, crouch, aim up, wait for the babies to get out of here. You can't grapple beam kill. If you're doing the suitless, this is how you do this. We're gonna take a hit here. Just to get more damage off. Dragon starts going faster at lower HP. You do that, you do set the power bomb specifically to not get grabbed there. Ow, stop it. Let go of me, thank you. Please. I'm not sure if mashing actually helps escape Dragon's grasp, but like I do it anyways. True. I just got shown the Metroid Fusion ending artwork for the funny animals. That's so delightful. We love that. It's so good. Everyone should look at that. Anyways, now we have space jump. Ba 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 ba. That reuses the swimming animation of Lamola, A Link to the Past. Lamola doesn't swim, but like, I imagine they used a similar tech to draw the snake-like body of him. Like that just makes sense, realistically. I can't believe the devs at Nintendo would reuse the same code to do the same exact thing in different games. What the fuck? Hashtag lazy devs. Hashtag lazy coders. Hashtag lazy game devs. Hashtag indie dev. Hashtag, I don't know, fucking Gamergate, I guess.
Hashtag anti-RPG.
Hashtag anti-RPG. True. Christ. I believe Dragon uses, I'm assuming you meant Dragon and not Dragon, uses Anguri's cry from the old Godzilla movies. I would believe that there's stock audio files for that sort of thing, TBH. They use a lot of Toho Kaiju sounds in this game. Yeah, that makes sense, actually. Because I imagine a lot of those sounds are just kind of like a stock library of sounds. True! Exclamation mark, exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Alright. This conveniently puts us out right where Plasma Beam is, so, you know, Pog. Like, the nice thing about Meridia is that it does kind of, like, neatly loop itself. So once you're actually leaving, it's not too bad. Okay, so one of the things that the map randomizer does do is that it does have an option to make space jump easier. So if I fuck up some of my space jumps, that's why. But like, I don't think it's that much different, I think. Anyway, Plasma Beam and Spacer Beam cannot stack. But Plasma Beam is typically the better option. I don't think you... There's only like very niche reasons to switch Plasma Beam off, and that is specifically for freezing enemies without killing them. Because there are some enemies that Plasma Beam will just kill instead of freeze. I don't know which ones those would be, but they're probably just like the weaker ones.
There's a pretty compelling reason to switch it off, actually.
Yeah? It's to save the animals, right? You don't need to turn off the Plasma Beam to Crystal Flash.
What?
Yeah. To Crystal Flash, you need to at least 11 power bombs, 10 supers, 10 missiles.
Sorry. It's beam combo.
Oh, beam combo. Yeah. Yeah, beam combo is a thing that rarely ever comes up because it's very.
It sucks. It's not good.
It's
What?
well, you say that, but there are actual legitimate
Yes,
use cases for them.
Yes, being was like kung fun.
I think it's X Factor is the name of the one that people will use to fight Ridley without proper weaponry. Because you need, because Ridley is the only boss that isn't Mother Brain that does not drop ammo at all. Well, Bots 1 doesn't drop any ammo either, but you can like farm every other boss in the game for like ammo and stuff if you need to. Ridley does not give you that privilege. You need to fight Ridley with a lot of ammunition in hand, which reminds me I need to get some supers once we get to Screw Attack. What is the fastest way to... Oh, I know where. Grab these, go over here. Boom, boom. So we got like... Yeah, we're definitely finishing, I think, 45 minutes until the 3-hour mark. Well, 44, but I think we'll definitely... I don't know if we'll get under 3 minutes or 3 hours, but we'll definitely get close, I think. Yeah, okay. If you saw the Crocomire room and you were like, hey, why is that dot not mapped? It's because I went over there before Crocomire finished exploding in the acid. And left that square before it could get marked on the map. Because the map doesn't update until Crocomire's finished melting. Incredibly normal words to say. So it's not really an issue. Because I know I went over there because that's an energy tank. I like the part where I rolled into the wall, hit the button, and it didn't place one. That was cool. We liked that.
The one that you're calling X Factor is Asteroid Belt.
Oh,
Beam combo.
yeah, the wave combo. Yeah, because yeah, because it hurts Ridley, which is important. And it does more than just a normal charge shot, and like you're not using your power bombs for anything else at that point. It's only really relevant when you're like, I think doing reverse boss order or some shit.
I didn't know this, but the plasma beams combo is called Emerald Splash.
That's a pretty good name, actually.
You know it's a reference, right?
Nope.
It's a JoJo's reference.
That's very funny. That is not surprising at all.
Emerald Splash is the name of Kakuin's move.
That makes sense.
It's yeah. Special move, Emerald Splash.
They don't know about my move, Emerald Splash from Pokemon.
I think they probably do.
I'm so glad they put cutscenes in this game so I can take water breaks. Oh. Thanks? Question mark? Shoutouts to this power missile pack where if you fall down you have to do a large loop to get back to it. Very funny. Shoutouts to the other funny joke this room has, which is that there's an item up here.
I will never shout out anything. I will only shouts out things.
Oh, okay. Anyways, we're gonna do a funny joke here. Gold Chorizo is absolutely terrifying unless you know about this. Gold Chorizo cannot touch you here. Funny joke.
I hate this. Why the fuck do I have a... When did I message you something? Oh, right. Right.
Yeah, because you sent me the voice stuff. You sent me knowledge.
I'm so sorry I sent you knowledge.
I can't believe you would force me to use my brain cell. How could you do this to me, your friend, Lily, the cutest Smith, and the cutest zombie? Wink. Oh, okay, that's the space jump drop. Got it. Okay. I was like, why couldn't I not jump there? And that's because that's the space jump. Okay, I need to actually farm these guys for supers here. I would like more of them, and I can't... The ammo refills don't refill your power or supers because I don't know. Okay. That's what I'm saying. Mona. Yeah, we'd love to shout out things. Sometimes. I'm actually really bad at raising my voice. Yeah. Yeah, but I mean, like actually, like, yelling even loudly can be very hard for me. For you, funny joke reasons.
I don't know about this, but I guess it does track with how I've heard you talk.
Yeah, because you know I'm very quiet when we're upstairs. But like we don't need to get super into that today. This ain't there. Oh, I have max super missiles actually. That's cool. I have 50 super missiles. I went above 45 and I was like, oh, okay, that tracks, I guess. How do I do this progression? Goes up there, goes up there. Okay. I had to think about how this worked, how this laid out. So we go through here. Doing this room without the space jump and screw attack is like horrifying. Okay, so we go up here. There's a single item we can get over here. If we fall down through there, we can't get back up. We have to do a... Well, it's not a long loop, but like it takes longer to get back to where we were. So we just go boink, boink, boink. As long as we don't screw attack there, we're good. If we screw attack, we have a very slight chance of saving it, but like it's not ideal. Bow, 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 bow.
I got a recommendation on a Banjo-Kazooie glitch. Autumn backflip, big flip setup. It's a funny. You get out of the thing and it clips to the ground. It dies, which that warps you to the start of the area.
That's fucked up.
It's supposed to save 2 to 3 seconds.
Yo, we'd love to death warp to save 2 to 3 seconds. We'd love doing this. Speedrunners love to die like this.
In the one comment on this video, it is from 8 hours ago. It says, insane YouTube recommendation. I will surely make use of this in my biannual Banjo-Kazooie playthrough.
Biannual Banjo-Kazooie playthrough is a very funny sentence. Not gonna lie. Kind of a fan of that sentence. We will swap power bombs back on. I just don't want to use them right now. Do want to use it there though. Okay. I think that is all the power bomb upgrades. I think it's just missile packs now and like an energy tank. Which, if I remember correctly, should be well, there's one after Ridley, and then there should be one more on the way out, escaping this area, or on the alt path out. Well, I guess it's not the alt path because like you fucking can't. I mean, you can go through the acid to get back through that way, but you can't. You really shouldn't. But, like, that's kind of like the thing with Super Metroid, right? It loves to essentially trap you into a loop. You go through a one-way loop, and it forces you to go through the area. And, like, I don't know. I think that's neat. Get up here. I don't actually want to farm resources here because it's not super efficient. So so the way we're going to go back to where Torian is going to involve going through where our ship is. So we'll get a final refill there. Good enough. Alright, Bidley, Tridley, Kildly, Deadly. They're gonna be deadly by the time I'm done with them. This is for the baby. I don't care about anyone else on that space station. But the baby. The baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby, the baby. I'm just kind of like playing this real. I'm not good at fighting Ridley. There are like strats and stuff to like minimize the amount of damage and everything you can do against Ridley. Do you mind? Hurry up and grab me. So Ridley's supposed to like grab you and then like explode after reaching like a specific HP threshold. To, you know, like cinematically die. There we go. But, like, sometimes he just decides to not do that. Anyways, like, Ridley's kind of a joke if you just kind of, like, screw attack everywhere and not do. Anyways, there's an energy tank in this room. Bradley, yeah, Bradley from Delta Underrune. Delta Underrune Tale. Everyone's favorite game. That's where Weed Smoking Toriel's from. Everyone knows about Weed Smoker Toriel. Anyways. So I'm pretty sure I know where the last energy tank is, and then we'll have like all the missiles, I think, at that point too. I don't recall missing anything particularly. So a large part of this final stretch of the game is going to be just getting to Torian. And then Torian itself shouldn't be too bad. Ow. Bitch. Fuck. Let me up. Jesus, I don't know why that was so hard to do. But that pretty much cleans up the rest of... We're pretty much doing the rest of the cleanup on the way out of here. Like, we just, It's like 2 missile pack? No, 3 missile packs? It's 3 missile packs and a energy tank, I think. Would legitimately consider running a tracker specifically to track this sort of thing. Yep, there's the last energy tank, okay. Hi, Fizzy. Wall jump, please, thank you. By the way, enemy, if you wall jump off objects that aren't like terrain, they will just do a funny shake like that. Spore Spawn does that too, for the record. Okay, we have one more power bomb to get. Okay, and then we should have 2 missile packs, I believe. Thank you. It's not like, I guess hold on. Oh, there we go. I was slouching in my chair, which is probably why I seemed a little lower than I should be. Anyways, this is easy. You just kind of hold jump if you have Spring Ball. And if you don't, you just kind of like jump, mid-air morph, and then hold right, and you'll go into where you need to go. I think X-ray vision can show the correct path there, but like it's not a big deal. Yeah. You do need to make sure you do grab all these items because, like, you do. It's a very long trek to get back here if you forget to grab them. It's right here. There it is. This should be the last missile pack, I think. I think next time I do this, I'm probably going to put my OBS window in my bottom window, and then put the chat on the right window. I think that will probably look better. Making a mental note to myself to change my setup when I do that next time. Cause the setup is kind of temporary because Ada has lent me a voice tablet for the time being because I was kind of interested in getting my own, and I wanted to try it out. And like it's pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie, kind of into it. Okay, so we go back to our ship from this point. Boink. But like, I think this is kind of like a key aspect a lot of like quote-unquote Metroidvania games miss is that like is this sort of like looping that Super Metroid does a lot of. The map randomizer actually specifically is designed to work to make maps based around this concept of looping, and it's cool. It's fun. We love it. I grab. I'm pretty sure I got everything. Yeah, I got the thing in the over there. No, there is one item I missed. I completely forgot about this room. I did completely forget about this one. There is a reason to actually come down here in a 100% run. There is a single missile pack over here. Damn it. Jump. I love that there's no icon on the map to indicate that this is here. You're just expected to randomly find it or something. Or you like have a guide, I guess. Guide makes sense. But like there's no visual indication that that's there. And with that, I think that's everything. We'll know for certain once we go to the ship and full heal. But I have all the supers and power bombs. I can tell you that much. It's the missiles that I am worried about. And there's not really like an ammo refill along the way. It's just HP refill. It's just like a single HP refill. I think. I don't think there's a ammo refill in that room. I think it is just HP. Oops. That's probably good enough. I spilled some water on my keyboard. It's fine, probably. Boing. Boing, 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 boing. Wop. You know, we probably could have just picked up X-ray when we got... when we were doing this loop back up to the ship, really. Because we could have just, screwed attack our way up. But it's fine. Sick jumps, Lily. Thank you, Lily. Much appreciated, Lily. Image of me handshaking myself and my 3 other clones that I have in the same room as me. Boink. Bam, bam, bam. Bum, 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 bum. This is the song in Super Metroid that everyone remixes. This and Lower Norfair. Everyone loves those songs. I mean, people also like the Ridley battle theme too. And frankly, I do too. That's a good song, but you know. I think that's everything. We're about to find out. Bumble bumpy bobbit be here. 2:30. Yep, that looks correct. I'm like 95% sure that it is not 2:50. I'm pretty sure it's 2:30. But like this looks correct to me. So. So now we're gonna go kick Mother Brain's ass. You can't spin jump while you're up against a wall like that. Unfortunately. Alright, now we wait. Everyone, get a snack. Get some water. Refreshing. Refreshing. Lily, Tilly, and Silly. All high-fiving. Exactly. We got a style on them. They don't know about my Samus Faces the Viewer tech. It's my Kirby dance right here. So, this isn't the point of no return, but there is a point of no return in later in Torian, and if you do not have Charge Beam or the ammo to kill Mother Brain, you will be hard locked. You will have to start your game all over again. It is very funny. We love it. I didn't realize you actually did this room from the right to the left, but I guess that makes sense. So if a Metroid gets stuck on you, just do this. You're not going to need these power bombs later. I should actually be using regular missiles for this. Well, they usually drop supers, so it's fine, probably. That's Metroid Room 1. There's 4 of these. One of the objectives in the map rando is finding and clearing all 4 Metroid rooms. It's only the first room has 4 Metroids in it. Huh. The Metroid got stopped by me shooting missiles at it. That's... I hadn't observed that behavior before. A fun fact, you can't hurt those things with anything except for supers. So don't bother. Hyper Beam doesn't even work on them. I found that out the hard way. So there's a way to skip this cutscene entirely. You can kind of like put Baby Metroid into a funny little loop. You can't, but if you can't get over here without, you can't shoot while Baby Metroid is on you. So you kind of are just stuck here. Unless you're able to get far enough to clear this out before Baby Metroid latches onto you. And this is the point of no return. You can't re-enter that room. Or rather, it won't let you go back to the right from here, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so I can't recharge my supers here. So that one super missile I wasted killing a Metroid that didn't drop any supers means that I now won less than what I started with. This is only a hard lock explicitly because there is a save station right before the mother brain room, which we're not going to use because we don't need to. So now your ammo is very limited. I mean, like, your missiles aren't, but, like, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna kill the shit out of Mother Brain. Zebites recover HP. They're only breakable by missiles. You need enough missiles to break them out. Supers are not ideal against them because you can't spam them. You can't spam missiles like the supers against them. Because supers are not very spammable. My usual strat of screw attacking in place doesn't work here, actually. Okay, cool. Sorry about flashing lights, by the way. I forgot about that. I have that turned off in Rando. Just avert your eyes for the next, like, 5 minutes. Here's the Mother Brain strat. Pump all the missiles into Mother Brain in this first phase. Alright, Mother Brain's almost gonna use the rainbow beam, the LGBT beam. Damn. If I had noticed sooner that she was starting this phase of the fight, I would have... Okay, there we go. Now we're good. Yeah, this is the beam that made Samus gay. This is what happened. This is the beam that makes the frogs gay. Top 10 saddest anime death moments. Let's go. The baby. The baby didn't even get to have a long, happy, healthy life. The baby. It's a baby. Baby Metroid's... Sorry, I was gonna say some shit like Baby Metroid slurped all the gay out of Mother Brain and is giving Samus all the gay power now. And like that was like Lily, that doesn't make any goddamn sense. Definitely one of the top 10 coolest gaming moments. TM. Okay, I gotta remember I'm going to actually save the animals today. Styling. Yeah, exactly. It's just concentrated magical girl beam TM. This room sucks without respin, by the way. It's like, this room is absolutely atrocious if you're trying to go through it without respin. Especially worse if you're coming at it from right to left in the Rando. Because these plasma beams, the space harriers will knock you out of spin. And then you will fall back down into the acid. You will die. It will suck. That's my hot take. Also, this room has rising acid. The escape sequence is a funny bit. It is faster to wall jump up this wall, by the way. Oh yeah, that was like that part of the escape in like about a minute. Got plenty of time to rescue the babies. We gotta make Metroid Fusion canon. Let's go. Save those animals. Save those animals. Save those animals. Be you. Go forth. Be free. Oh, I love the acid rising in that room. That's a very nice touch. That's very funny. Animals saved. Oh, those are already cleared out in the escape. That's funny. Sorry, more flashing. I'm so sorry, everyone. Please avert your eyes. God, that's like atrocious flashing. Jesus. What were the devs thinking? Like, oh man. That's Super Metroid. That's vanilla Metroid. That should be 100%. We're done it, gamers. We've beaten Metroid. All the Metroids are beaten. The galaxy of best epic peace. Homestar Runner. Okay, that's a fake clear time, but I'll take it. So why was the clear time like a whole hour under what the stream time was? Like I mean, I didn't start right away, obviously, but like, how's it figuring that out? Much to consider. Maybe the in-game timer doesn't consider like screen loads or like cutscenes and stuff, but I don't think that would add up to that much time. Because that's like an hour difference between real time and in-game time. That's weird. I'm not going to worry too much about it. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but it doesn't count a lot of things, but that's like a lot of time. Like that's like an hour of time that it just wasn't counting. Which, like, I guess if we're going for 100%, we're grabbing all the items, and that's causing it to, like, not count that time. Which would make sense. Yeah, lag, I don't think there was that much lag, though, so... Yeah, room transitions, the item get animation, potentially pausing even, aren't counted, which, like, makes sense. That's, like, stuff you probably wouldn't count in most timers. Like, on real time, yeah, you would count that, but, like, in-game time, maybe not. I don't know. I think that means we do get the quote-unquote best ending, where Samus is like, here's my Zero Suit, kills you. And that's it. But, yeah, pausing definitely isn't counted, I would assume. And I wasn't, not that I was pausing that much, but, like... Dance sequences were definitely not counted, obviously. They couldn't handle much movement. Yeah, 100% baby. We did it. Doki Doki Heartbeat Blast. Ka-chow. 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 I'm so good at winking. It has a much better time detecting my left eye being closed than my right eye for some reason, which might be because of the way the light is in my room. But we got the hundo. We got it. We did it. Easy peasy. In under 3 hours even. Wow. Anyways, that's it for stream. Thank you all for coming by. Does this work? Hold on. We're gonna do a live scene test. Yeah, there we go. Wow. And if I do wow. There am I. There we go. Wow. There's me. And all of my full body glory. Anyways, thank you all for coming by. Schwamp. Do I not have a closer camera view? I apparently don't. So this is the best you're gonna get. Thank you all for coming by. I'll see you all next time. I don't know when that will be, but you know, I probably won't be around this time unless it's like, I don't know, when Ada's not streaming. But thank you all for coming by. Have a good night, day, whatever. I'll see you all later. Bye bye. Pretend I'm waving my hand bye.